ahead.
Yeah, baby, come in. Yes, done.
Yes, finish! Put it down and score! Yes.
Okay.
Go on, Chelsea. Go on, Chelsea. Go on, Chelsea.
It's fine now. I don't know.
Right, well done. Well done.
I mean, I'll check for swelling.
Keep going, Chelsea!
Yes!
You go! Great finish, Maggie! You got it, D!
Again, something to build on. We played really well against Houston. Would have been nice to get a couple more goals, but like you said, the 3 points was the most important for us. And just building momentum. Like, we have to build momentum. Get a draw against Louisville, get 3 points against Houston, and then we're looking to get 3 points against Washington. And then obviously we've got the break after that. So.
You guys kept the clean sheet on Friday night. Something this team's only done, I think, one other time this regular season. How important is that for building confidence in your back line?
Massive. Like, I was a defender, so clean sheets can win games, and it's really important. And it's not just the back line and the goalkeeper. It's a collective effort. Against Houston, we pressed a lot higher. We try to reduce the amount of space and time that they could have on the ball, and that starts with the forwards putting the work in. So. It's a team effort to get a clean sheet. It's not just the back line and the goalkeeper.
You guys are coming off a pair of good results. Obviously, the draw against Louisville coming from behind, and then the win last week. Have you seen a change in the mentality of this team in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I've said this before. Like, the players are working extremely hard in practice. They're committed. They're bought in, and it's nice that they're getting the rewards for it. Obviously, if we don't get a result against Washington, like, all of that doesn't count now. So we need to go to Washington and get a result. It's going to be difficult because they've got good players. They're missing key players, but they've got a good core group of a squad. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, but we're confident in what we can do going there.
You've mentioned them missing a bunch of their key players. Kind of, what are you expecting from that side on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they've got a good squad. They've obviously planned for it because they have key players going away with the US national team, and they need to fill them spaces with quality players as well. So and they've got a point to prove, towards their coach, that they deserve to play. So listen, we have to focus on ourselves. We have to build momentum from our last 2 results, and we want to go there to Audi Field and get 3 points. There's no way about it. Like, we want to go there and win.
Lastly, Carrie Lawrence coming back over this past week, stepping into that back line for you. How important was it to have her back, have her in the team, and to have the performance that she did? Pretty sure she did.
Yeah, she did extremely well. She picked up a little knock. So, she comes in and she started the season really well, and she had a few niggles, but she's come back from where she left off, and trying to make it competitive amongst the group. Like, no one's guaranteed to start. Like, everyone's pushing each other, and we want to be unpredictable with lineups, and we want to reward players who do well. So everyone's on their toes. Everyone knows that there's no room for error. There's someone right behind them who wants that spot as well, and that's the environment we're trying to create at the Orlando Pride.
This past week, after the injury, just talk about that and getting the legs back under you.
Yeah, I mean, it felt really good. Obviously, being out was a bummer, but I think it just made me a little bit more hungry, and I wanted to be back on the field with my team, so it felt really good to be back and obviously get a win.
Yeah, you guys kept the clean sheet as well, something this team's only done one other time this regular season. Can you just kind of talk about that and how important that is in building confidence in the back line?
Yeah, I mean, I think defense wins games, obviously, and when you get a clean sheet, it's like a super good feeling. I think that was like the first thing that I looked at Kylie after the game, and she was like, "We got a clean sheet." So, yeah, it's a great feeling, and I think when we put in the work defensively all around the field, not just in the back line, it shows, and it helps our performance from top to bottom.
The team's coming off 2 good results with the draw against Louisville coming from behind, and then the win, obviously, on Friday. Have you seen a sort of a shift in the mentality of this group in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I think it started at training. Like, we just all have been super competitive, hungry, and it translated into the games. I think we just need to keep pushing that going forward, and I think the results will follow.
Lastly, for you, we've seen you play fullback this year a little bit and center back. So, like, how does your approach differ when you're going into those 2 positions?
I mean, it's definitely different. Like, I was super nervous at first with center back because I've never really played there, to be honest, but I think it's just a mentality thing. They've given me all the information, and tactically they've helped me so much when it comes to like playing both. So I think for me it's just like my mentality going into games and knowing that it's just, I mean, it's the game of soccer, so I need to go out there and play my best no matter where I'm put on the field.